Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Amofa.o, and in today's video I am finally breaking my silence. I hope this is the final break because I have been very irregular in my videos, and I don't have any excuse, honestly. Before this video goes up, there will be another video that I recorded like maybe 4 months ago that I was supposed to post for my friend, and I hadn't got the chance because it has been crazy few 9 months. I know 9 months is not even few, it's nearly a year, but it's been a crazy 9 months. And I think now I am what is the word? I am comfortable with talking and sharing and discussing what exactly has happened. So if you want to hear about what has been going on in the past 9 months of Amofa.o's life, please hit that subscribe button, turn on your notifications, because I promise I will start posting videos regularly. I'm not promising every week, but I'm promising at least twice a month, at least for now. So we've moved, guys. We are no longer in Guadalajara, Mexico. So moving, which you would have probably noticed from the title, moving from Mexico to Ohio, Cincinnati. So like I said, if you've been following me on my personal page, afoma.okoli, you would have been seeing reels, and I've been getting DMs and messages like, where are you, Afoma? Are you in Mexico? Are you in another part of Mexico? Are you still in Guadalajara? Are you in the US? Where are you in the US? We have moved from Guadalajara, Mexico to Cincinnati, Ohio. I know. And like, why I have just been out, because it was literally move. Like, when they said so, when we got everything together, and when we left, it was like loco, like loco. That's the, in fact, crazy won't even explain it well in English. Loco in Espanol definitely has the intonation to it. Loco, like. So first of all, when they gave Kenneth the opportunity, it was amazing. Like, I was like, yeah, this is what we needed. Like, because we were just, I think I had it up to here with Mexico. I enjoyed the traveling, I enjoyed the food, I enjoyed the weather, but I didn't have the community that I needed. And the most surprising thing is that last year is when I had met 3 people that, okay, I'm gonna put it at 4 actually. I'd met 4 people. Well, it wasn't last year, I had met them also in 2020, right? Yeah. So I had 4 families that I was like, oh my god, this is my community hall. So yeah, that's one of the things that I wish I had when I first came to Mexico. If I had that sort of community when I first got into Mexico, I think I would have been like crying as I left and all that. But no, I didn't get that until the later part of my stay in Mexico. So for documentation purposes, if we had waited for the American consulate in Guadalajara, we would still be in Guadalajara till now. So first thing I want to say is, anybody that's trying to make a move, get a passport, do anything of that sort, just go to Mexico City. Mexico City was fast. Mexico City, it was so fast. I actually should release a footage of a vlog from our trip to Mexico City, because it was so fast in the essence that we thought that it would take a long time, because the last time we were in Guadalajara at the consulate, it took us like forever. So the kids had to stay in school extra time, and I had to pay, for keeping them beyond their checkout. But Mexico City was like this. We had an 8 o'clock appointment. We had found a babysitter. We told the babysitter we'll be out from 8 to 12. And I kid you not, we had a hotel reservation very close to the consulate, so we just walked down. But it took us, I'm not joking, from us leaving the hotel room to getting through and submitting our documents and capturing and all whatnot, it was less than an hour. So it was a 2-day thing. So we submitted we did fingerprints on one day, and then the second day we actually went for an interview, and literally on both occasions it was less than an hour, like in and out an hour, and that was absolutely great because me and Kenai could just like chill and have breakfast and have coffee, which we don't get to do on normal days. So if you're trying to do any documentation for the US, I hear Monterrey is a very good place to go to. But if you want somewhere that has a lot of appointment dates and is super quick, Mexico City is the best place to go. And we received our passports back in less than a month. They sent it back to Guadalajara, so we didn't need to go back to Mexico City. So that was excellent. So preparing to move back to the US, I knew that we would need to furnish because we were in a furnished house in Guadalajara. And once Kenneth said it's happening, it's real, I was like, yo, give me money, give me your credit cards, give me everything. I just need to buy stuff. And he kept on insisting, no, we're going to buy everything in the US. I'm like, first of all, COVID is causing delays in shipping. I've been seeing that all over. There have been memes, tweets, and all that. So I'm like, let me enter the streets here in Guadalajara, go to Centro, go to Tonala. And I am so happy that we did that. I'm going to give you an empty house tour, first of all, then I'm going to give you like a furnished tour later on. And I want to say that 95% of the things in this house were bought from Guadalajara. We didn't have to ship personally. Kenneth's company offered us shipping, and I can't remember how many square footage they gave us in the container. And I was like, no, we're just going to have to do it. The only thing I was sad about that they didn't ship our Nissan that we bought, but we were able to sell it off. That was also a very smooth process too. So I went to Tonala and I went to Guadalajara Centro. I'm so happy because it was more than half of what the regular price would be in the United States. So I saved us some money. One of the things that we didn't realize or we didn't know was that when we were leaving, we lived in a koto, so it's like a gated estate. So you have to like call the security before they let you in and all that. And we told our landlord that we are leaving. It worked out perfectly because I think we had only 1 month left on our contract, so that was fine. We told him we were leaving and we thought that was fine. We started buying stuff, we started shipping all the, people were delivering to the house left, right, and center. I was selling off the baby stuff like their cribs and their, stroller, like stuff that we use for them as kids that I know I didn't need in the US. And the day that the shipping company was supposed to come and package our things from the house, the security people at the gate didn't let them in, that they didn't get approval from the landlord. And I'm like, approval about what? Hey, landlord, calling him. He doesn't live in Guadalajara. What's happening? He was like, oh, he's his agent. Agent, where are you? Oh, she can't come today. That has to be. So basically, that was the most stressful thing about the trip because we had to leave. Like, we had already had our tickets booked and we needed to leave. We could have extended, but I was just ready. When you've packed up everything to go and you're ready to move, and then no, I was like, nope, I need to leave. I need to find out if I can get the kids into preschool and all that. So I was like, we need to get out. So we moved all our stuff into storage. So I wrapped stuff, packed stuff, because we had delicate stuff that we bought, display, decoration and stuff. Wrapped, bubble wrap, kind of tried to list out everything we had, how many tubs, how many suitcases, how many bags. Since we were shipping stuff, I didn't think you needed to carry so much clothes. I just carried clothes enough for a month because they said it would take a month to ship. The people that helped us carry it from our house, because they had finally given us approval to get stuff out of the house, but the shipping company didn't have it, but they were not available that day. So we put it into storage and then we left, locked it up, and we moved to our hotel to stay. Now, I want to give the company kudos for packing, because this was packed in Mexico and then shipped to the US. So when it finally got to us, it was an American company that brought it to us. But they wrapped every single thing. When I say every single thing, they were wrapping, those tubs that you use to pack stuff like Christmas decoration. They wrapped the tub. I couldn't tell what was what by looking, because it was entirely wrapped with brown paper. In addition to that, they said that it was going to take 4 to 6 weeks. My dear brethren, it took about 2 to 3 months before our stuff arrived, which wasn't too terrible because we were in an Airbnb for a month, which was paid for by the company. In fact, no, we were there for 6 weeks, which was paid for by the company, which wasn't that bad. But then when we finally moved into the house that we We had nothing. Thankfully for us, we had a few items that we had left in Florida. So we made a trip to Florida and Kenneth drove a U-Haul back with all the furniture we left because originally when we left it was just going to be 1 year. So we left quite a lot of stuff in Florida. So that saved. We had a deep freezer, we had a bed set from IKEA, we had pillows, we had some kitchen items, which was fine. Now immediately we got into the US, we started searching. And we were in Newport. So Newport is like a town that borders, the town is actually in Kentucky, but it borders Cincinnati. So if you just like walk across the bridge, you're in downtown Cincinnati. So we thought of looking at places in Kentucky because Kenneth's office is actually in Kentucky. But sisters and brothers of the Lord, by the time I visited some houses and I was seeing some signs that were up and I was seeing some people's names on those flags, I was like, we're not living in this neighborhood. I'm not saying that Kentucky, all places in Kentucky are bad, but I think the places that were in close proximity to Kenneth's office wasn't the best fit for my family, our demographic, our belief, and the way I would want to raise my kids. So we saw multiple places in Cincinnati, Ohio, beautiful houses, big houses, all within our range. But the problem was that when we see it, we see it online, before you even go and look at the place physically, it's been taken. People are already putting in offers without even seeing the inside. So when I saw this place, I was like, well, let's just go and check it out. Like, we couldn't go in because there was somebody still living here and she wasn't moving out for like another 6 weeks. I was like, okay, let's just go and see the environment. I drove around, it looked nice. It kind of mimicked the kind of neighborhood we were in Guadalajara, because I was trying as much as possible to make it a smooth transition for the kids. And I just looked at the pictures, scrutinized the pictures, looked again at the pictures, scrutinized the pictures again, saw the kitchen. I was like, oh my God, this kitchen is small and doesn't have a double door fridge. Okay, well, I will survive. If I have survived 8 years of marriage without a double door fridge, I think I can go another 1 or 2 more years without. And we put in an offer and they're like, are you sure? You want to do it? I was like, yeah, we're going to put it in. So constantly every week we try and drive by, and there was a Saturday we drove by with Kenneth and we saw so we drove through the back this time and we saw the lady with her father, and she was a woman of color. And I was like, oh, Kenneth, then you just need to just go and talk to her and find out from her. And she was like, well, your kids are going to love this neighborhood. The only reason she's leaving is because she got a job in Columbus. And that kind of made me, gave me peace that we made the best decision, because I prayed and I said, Lord, wherever you're going to put us, let us be in a good school district. But it was the best. Like, when I say this is the best place we could have been in, it is the best place we could have been in. Perfect. So close to our church, so close to all the shops I need, and that we have a park in the estate. We have a park opposite. YMCA is down the road. Like, everything we need is within less than a 10-mile radius. So I'm really blessed for that. So that is basically it, guys. We are back in Cincinnati, Ohio, but I still have so much footage from Mexico and we still go back regularly. So you're still going to see a lot of stuff about Mexico from me, but you're going to see a lot of stuff about Cincinnati, Ohio and Kentucky, because we kind of shuttle between the two states. Haven't yet been to Indiana, but we're gonna make that time to go there this summer. So I just wanted to let you guys know what is happening before I just release an empty tour video and you guys what happened? When did it happen? She didn't say anything to us. And thank you so much to everybody that still comes back to my page to leave comments, to watch videos. I truly appreciate it. And you're gonna still be seeing more updates from me in the year. So thank you so much, guys. Leave any questions you have for me down below. Any questions about the move, about the company that we use, about anything in general, actually. And I will definitely make out time to respond. So until next time, guys, remember that you can make a difference in the little part of the world you are in. You don't have to be super rich or super famous. All you need to do is share love and kindness, and it will sip into the community around you. So until next time, guys. Bye.